Yo! Video games.
Ah! The eraser! Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
So this is Simmons' quest.
All right.
He loves it.
So let's get it. Oh, not start button. Oh, not start button. There we go. Yes, the beginning. Now, you guys are like, oh, the controls are bad. It plays exactly like Castlevania 1. Like,
yeah, but then you like, oh, let's play the game. This is what you got.
Yes,
when you
got
went
to
from
figure out clues.
Castlevania to going in to like action to this.
Yes,
That's
because
like
it's
Zelda.
a curse. The character has progressed. It is called progression.
Well, this seems like regression is what he's saying.
No, it is not. Because you still get all that crazy out here where you have to do the Simon's question. And as you can see, I'm not strong enough to handle that, so now I have to figure it out.
Zelda 2. It's so it's exactly it's crazy. It's
sucks.
exactly what Zelda 2 did, you know. And I look at Zelda 2, I'm like, that looks nothing like the game I played. Like what? And it's this weird side scroller, walking and talking like type of shit. I'm gonna go buy a shield from some person and talk to a bunch of people.
Like, and here's the thing, you didn't know. Like, you play fucking Castlevania and you play this, you're like, what the?
Yeah, they're completely different games.
Then you play Gran Turismo, and then you play Gran Turismo.
And then
2,
all you did was
and
get
Gran
a chance.
Turismo-
It looks like GTA.
No,
old
that-
GTA.
Not even that. It's a fucking like it's a
Yeah, the
action-adventure
thorn
game.
whips. Yeah, I didn't even have money for that shit, so I had to fucking.
Can't you
I
like
don't know.
pillage somebody?
Well, no, you got hearts by fighting the guys outside, so none of the people actually gave you stuff. And the same thing with a lot of games. When you first see it, like it's super jarring. You're like,
Damn,
God damn it!
Why would I, Jay? Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Thank you. Let's do something cool.
Here's
Oh, I have to go to the right then.
Kenny's arguing that just the very nature of this game is boring and confusing and lame, whatever.
That's if you have
I'm
that's because you have a short attention span.
And I'm saying that
Yeah.
really cool and ambitious, but not exactly fun. And a lot of that is fixed in a modern day mod where people fix the translation because there's more than one translation error.
Yeah.
There's more than one problem with the game. The constant like, what a terrible night to have a curse over and over and again. Like we get it. You don't need to say it every time the sun sets.
I'm okay with it.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and the slow.
It wasn't a
like
deal
the slow,
breaker.
awful text crawl or whatever, where it's like, this game needs a remake. Here you go.
That's fine.
Like, just
it's
interrupt my
fine.
game over and over again.
No, it wasn't a deal
So to
breaker
me,
for me.
it's like this is a game that could use a really good remake.
Simmons speaking facts.
They never did that with this. It wasn't like it wasn't like in
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Eclexia's
100 fucking
never been
billion%.
So this is like Zelda 2, where I'm like, Zelda 2 needs
so
a
this
really
is the
good
Code
remake.
Veronica of Castlevania
Oh yes,
games.
very
Okay.
much so.
I see.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Dude.
There are good, there are ROM hacks to make this into like a game, like an enjoyable experience.
I wonder if it's playable on actual NES hardware. It probably is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck.
There probably is. We have a category for hacks in here. We should probably see if it's in there. But still,
A hacked version of this?
yes, there might be.
That'd be interesting. I love to see speedruns on this game because
They exist.
because motherfuckers be like hacking this shit and going like completely. So the crazy secrets, I don't know. I think I need a specific weapon to like break.
Like
the,
some of the shit in this game is like so fucking dumb and obtuse, or like just a random.
You have to
brick,
go back
Like
and
a
go back.
random brick
Yes.
is invisible, and you just fall through the brick and die.
Yeah.
And you're like, how the fuck is anyone supposed to know that?
Yeah,
And it's like,
there's
oh,
stuff that.
just keep throwing fucking holy water on the ground over and over every
Yep.
step you take.
Yep.
It's like not fun.
There was
That's like obtuse
there were
to-
traps like that in fucking original Castlevania.
Kind of, but
yes,
it's like this
there
is
was
like
there.
this is like obtuse to like a sort of troll like degree.
To a point where it's like almost
You're not
intentionally
gonna rent
bad.
this game.
Yeah, you're not gonna rent this game. And like Kenny said, the stuff like that was by design. Like he's not wrong. So yeah,
It was by design, not particularly good.
Yeah, no.
Might be better if it wasn't that way.
Yeah. See, shit like this was fucking crazy hard because you were guaranteed to get hit by this guy. Like,
Dum nums, thank you very
Right,
much.
which
Yeah.
to me, I'm like, guaranteed damage like that doesn't necessarily equate to like
yeah, there's nothing.
great design.
Yeah.
But unless you maybe had a thorn.
Oh my god, there was a platform there?
Yeah.
You could barely see it.
I couldn't even tell.
Blending in.
Hey man,
I saw him just floating. I was like, what?
no, this is 2D, man. Yeah, and then the first dungeons, yeah, so shit like this was hard. And then once I started to get over to this area and shit like that, like these enemies are a lot stronger. Yep. So the game would tell you, yeah, you probably don't want to go this far unless you got the Thorn Whip, which was back at the original base. So I don't know how much money I got. Oh, I got 110. I can go back and get the Thorn Whip, or I could try to go for the castle.
Oh, you actually got enough currency already?
Yeah. If I make it to the other side, I'll make it to the other city, and then I should be able to afford another whip. But I don't even know if I have enough health to do that.
I'm actually not even being facetious or joking or trying to troll you when I say this, Steve. But all of the things that you mentioned about this game and why you like it is literally Bloodborne shit.
He's just describing a FromSoft.
It's literally the reasons why I thought
Why
Bloodborne
are you
is so
not
cool.
playing those
Again,
games?
okay, the community coming together to like solve weird shit that literally happened. Where it was like my first playthrough was okay, but then you have a second playthrough where you know more shit now, so you try many different things, and oh my god, they actually, what the fuck, this means that does this, what the fuck, that's so crazy. I didn't see that shit at all. Like the whole aspect of people coming together to solve shit, that was my first FromSoft game where that happened. So
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
I get it. I get his validation behind this. I get it. It's just, Bloodborne's like the best game.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Dude, Steve, there's literally a part in Bloodborne where you have to, like later in the game, you have to get access to this thing that gets you to go to Dracula's castle.
Yeah.
It literally is a Dracula's castle. I'm not even shitting you. And it's in an island, and it's separated by a giant body of water. And you have to do all this crazy questing shit to get an invitation to go there. And then you eventually get to go there. Yeah, Canehurst. And then you get through Canehurst and you get to the top and you fight like this super Dracula guy.
What the fuck?
On the roof?
On the roof, Captain Martyr Arius. And then you get to the top and you meet the queen.
I think there's a ledge here somewhere.
The Dracula queen that survives off eating people's blood and shit, and you become one of them.
What the fuck?
If you choose to do it. Like, it's up to you. Or you can kill her. Like, you have a choice that you got sent here by a guy that hates these people. They're called the Vile Bloods. Because they drink blood, and it's like they drink the shitty blood. Right. We gotta go fucking kill them. They're not pure. So your goal going there is to kill them, is to wipe them out. But then you get to the top and you get a choice. This lady's kind of nice. Maybe I don't want to axe her. And then the guy, you tell him that like, hey, I didn't kill her, and he becomes fucking furious, and he goes up there and kills her herself.
Oh.
She's in pieces everywhere. Doesn't this sound cool?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you said because I'm listening to the godlike music that's happening right now. Right. Listen to this.
All right.
Wasn't there something though with your character is possibly the invitations and then the scrolls you see in her room?
Yes.
There's like some hinting that your character, your MC in Bloodborne is. Dan, where are you?
No, keep going, because I know what you're talking about.
Like that he's possibly related, or he has some sort of like.
Yes, that you could be one of the Vile Bloods.
Right.
Yes.
One of your bloods is the same as the vials.
Thank you, Kenny.
But it also explains like why.
So that is left intentionally vague, as well as the very first message that is delivered to you at the beginning of the game, which is seek pale blood to transcend the hunt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because what pale blood is means like 3 different things
If you
by
read
the end of the
item
game.
description for the Canehurst something.
There's a certain time where this guy comes
It's
in here.
addressed to you.
There's also like a hidden fucking whatchamacallit.
But there's shit later on that directly contradicts that. So there are things in the game that is left intentionally unsolvable, like vague, and it gets to a point where it's like, oh, this is done on purpose. You don't. Your origin story is intentionally vague.
Yeah.
Aljiba! Oh, that's right. And this chick like gives you something special. I can't remember. Yeah, and the townspeople give you all the clues, but again, one of them messed up with the translation. The problem was that little section over there that was impossible to find was supposed to be told by one of the townspeople, but because of the translation got fucked up, they didn't tell you the right information. In the Japanese version, they tell you the right information, so they knew where to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for the Americans, it just got fucked up.
The cool part is that when you eventually do all that Canehurst bullshit, you get to choose. You get to become a Vile Blood or not.
Yeah.
And you get to like devote yourself to the queen, and you even give her like a ring.
What is those?
I must kill.
What are those creatures in the fucking in the dream that like?
I must kill.
They like
the queen.
They like cause like was it frenzy or something like?
Oh,
they
yeah.
They screaming like if you're near them for like too many seconds, you just.
Their name immediately escapes me. Chad will say what it is, but they're not lanterns. They're the Winter Lanterns, is what they're called. So there's a weird trick with them. They wear the same clothes as the doll.
I must kill.
Oh, really?
They look like the doll. They look like a weird evolved version of the doll.
Did Gurman make them, or
That's a
That's
good
right.
question.
You could use his rib and be like a
are
fucking.
they, are they like failed experiments of
Lane.
Gurman?
Or
Salapisky.
the idea that
Reggie Jackson.
there's a big idea when you go down the rabbit hole of Bloodborne that you're doing the bidding of like the great ones, these deities that have
Yeah,
different
yeah.
goals and shit,
kill.
and impregnating people and doing all this wild
Queen.
shit.
What the fuck?
That the doll is actually a great one, but its intentions aren't really malicious. Like, it isn't weird. The doll,
I mean, it is trying to guide you into
Yes.
becoming a great one.
it is. But the idea behind one of the great ones that you learn is that one of them yearns to be a parent, but they can never have children.
Right, Murgo.
And yes, like that's like one of them. But then the doll gets her wish with the best ending. She
Right.
finally gets a child
Right, because
because you turn into a squid baby.
Yeah.
So that's like
kill.
that's the final crazy fucking ending of Bloodborne. That like
queen.
the doll is the last great one or some shit.
It's Enrico Palazzo.
Because she also is, telling Gurman what to do in a crazy dream and shit.
Right.
Her
She's like
intentions are a
keeping-
little weird. You're
She's
like, who is
keeping
this?
him trapped in the Hunter's.
Yes, she resembles the
Motherfucker.
doll that he made. It came to life, started talking to him, talks like Maria.
Well, because Gurman wanted to fuck Maria.
Yes,
That's true.
literally made a sex doll out of her.
Yeah.
So the doll comes to life and starts talking to her
I
and
think the
shit.
saddest thing, though, is what Dan was telling me with the DLC.
Motherfucker!
Damn. The jumping dog.
The villain, like the whole plot for
was
Maria was lost. Where
queen.
like the one guy you meet in the DLC Dream
Yes.
was supposed to go in and stab Maria.
Yes.
Like she was supposed to get stabbed by someone. The guy who wanted to like end
Yeah,
the
the-
familial curse or whatever.
Yes, he's trying to stop the nightmare.
Yeah, and then there's like another guy you fight in the fishing camp that's just like dead.
Yes,
Simon.
his name is Simon.
Simon.
His name is literally Simon. He has a big bow blade.
Simone.
Yeah.
Simon's bow blade. Yeah, he has a big bow and arrow.
Yeah, someone wanted to kill Maria. I'm like, man, that sounds really awesome. I wish that actually.
Well, he's
happened.
trying to stop the dream. The fucking dream is like a hellscape, and Maria is protecting the knowledge that is in the dream, which is the dark
She's
secret.
protecting the fishing camp.
Yes, she's trying to stop anybody from learning what happened, and the idea is that the fucking church used alien blood from some weird ass creature in the ocean and experimented on a fuckload of people.
Yeah.
Trying to like make a weapon or
Level up.
make
Yeah.
some shit.
Fucking crazy.
And they knew what they're doing was fucking wrong, and they did it anyway. So Maria was a part of that. She enabled it, even though she felt guilty about it.
It's like low O.
And it's pretty much her will in the dream to prevent anybody from getting past there. And then you kill her and you do
Because
it.
she doesn't want anyone to like to continue.
She doesn't want she doesn't want any of this knowledge to get out. She doesn't want anybody to know of what happened,
Fuck.
to learn of what happened, all that kind of shit.
Right.
She's technically a good guy, right? But she also did fucked up things. She
Oh
allowed
my
it to
god, there's no way to pass these guys. You have to have the thorn whip.
The corpse should be left well alone. Like that's her whole thing. They dug the body out of the ocean
Godlike.
and experimented on it and shit.
Orphan of Cause.
Yeah, on the orphan. Yes, one of the great ones.
Well, isn't like the fucking Orphan of Cause is like literally like the baby came out of the corpse or something?
Yes. Well, the living child that was inside the corpse was experimented on and killed.
Right.
They killed it because they wanted to use it. So that was their sin.
Yeah, you lost everything for dying. Fun.
Steve's aghast.
I saw somebody in the chat say, money gone? Wait, what? And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
me.
you know what other game does that?
God.
When you die?
What
Damn.
game does that?
Bloodborne.
Yeah, but you get it
Back. You could find it at
Go
least.
back and get it. But
Unless
that's
you
the
die
gimmick.
going back to it.
Well, that's the
and then
gimmick.
it's gone forever.
That is the addictive ass aspect of Bloodborne, is that, or Souls games in general, that was always interesting, was like, oh, your experience points dropped. I gotta get them back. I gotta get them back.
Yeah.
Like, and then Bloodborne elevated it, where it's like, oh, actually, the thing that killed you ate it. And you can see it glowing inside of it. Now you have to kill the thing that killed you to get it back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's pretty brilliant.
I was waiting for the morning. That's why I fucking went over there. God damn, that sucks. Next game. I can't. But these games were unrelenting. These games were fucking
give
difficult.
me Lone Ranger then.
These games were very
Well,
fucking...
Ranger, we already saw it. We saw it not that long ago. That was not that long ago. Let's play something weird.
Look it up.
I want to see Blades of Steel, bro.
Kenny's not even here.
Where's Kenny?
Fuck Kenny. Just gonna play the other shit.
You guys can play Blades of Steel.
Yeah, play Blaze of Steel.
Here, I need you guys to show me Blades of Steel.
All right, I want the dog bone though. 'cause
Okay.
I want